We are back here at the Greenery on Girl Talk today. It's spring and we thought it'd be fun. Deb's here, Amy's still here. We're going to talk about a couple of things before we get started on learning how to pot a deer-proof
container.
Thank you.
A deer-proof
No,
pot.
I surprised you. Look what I brought over.
Oh my goodness.
You got to talk about these because I bought one of these and I absolutely love them. How
This
cute
guy
are these?
is great. He is handmade in Alabama from an artisan there. We met him at market 2 years ago, and for whatever reason, I just couldn't do it. But this year, we went crazy.
I mean, they are so cute. They're fishermen, they're golfers, they're all kinds of
There's
stuff.
daisies,
Yep.
there's big echinacea, there's big sunflowers.
I love the sunflowers.
Great yard art, I know.
It's amazing. And I'll tell you, every year when I get ready to plant, you and I were talking about this, I really wish that I did have something that the deer wouldn't eat. We talked about it in the first segment. There are some plants, but just give us, if you can, talk us through a planting container basic class.
Yeah, like 101.
Yeah.
Because you do
101.
those cool seminars that you have periodically throughout
Yes.
the year. So this would be like our little mini
This is
personal
our personal seminar for you at home. So first, you want to make sure you pick a pot,
This is beautiful.
like this one, for example.
Oh my
Listen to her.
gosh.
Pick a pot.
Pick
And the colors.
Select
that they
a
have.
container.
Uh-huh.
It can be glazed, it can be terracotta, but make sure it has a drain hole.
I can so tell you. She's going to
I
have
know.
a baby and she's
I've been
like,
rubbing
"Here
this."
it's-
Motherly.
Yeah, she is.
Rub the pot before you plant it.
Be zen to your pot.
And then, so you have to make sure it has good drainage. And then, sometimes you need to put a terracotta shard over the bottom of the hole so the soil and fertilizer just doesn't pour out.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
So, or rocks or anything?
You
or-
can do a little bit of rock, but you want to do some kind of shard that goes over the hole. And
So it doesn't plug it up.
so it doesn't plug
Right,
it up.
right.
No,
The
a
rocks
shard
can
that.
jam it.
Right.
Well, if you just put plain rock, sometimes it can get the hole can get clogged with just
So if
rock.
a shard is like a funky, okay.
Yeah,
Look,
just,
she's like, I'm
just a broken piece of pottery is good. We have some here if you need it.
Mm-hmm.
Then you fill it up with a good potting soil.
Uh-huh.
Wet it down a little bit, which we have, organic Monrovia potting soil.
What is Osmocote?
Osmocote is a slow-release fertilizer.
Is that a good stuff?
It's really good, especially for containers. So after you put your soil in, you can put a little bit in. Hey, good.
You
all
taught me
right.
that last
Can you
year.
That's
do
right.
sprinkle it on top of the soil?
I like
if
to
I
do
already
both.
have containers, can
Oh,
I
you-
get that and
Yes.
just use that on my
You can sprinkle it right
flowers
on
there?
top.
Tell me this. Last year when you guys did containers for me, is that the Osmocote, the stuff that poofs up? That poofs up?
No,
in it?
that's soil moist.
Yeah, what is that?
That
That's
is actually a water retainer crystal. And it's
Oh.
actually it's what they put in diapers.
It's really neat.
And what happens is they're teeny tiny little crystals. And then as you when you water, they actually blow up to around 10 times their size.
No, honestly.
And then they release the water.
And then as the soil dries out, they release water.
It's
So
really
it helps
a neat
if you have
idea.
beaten down sun pots or on a dock where the wind blows or you're not here all the time. But you have to follow directions because more is not better.
I know that. You
Don't
know how
you
I
know that?
Yes.
Because it oozed out the side of your
all at
pots.
once I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I do? It's like,
Yeah. It will ooze.
follow instructions.
Follow instructions. A little bit goes a long way, and you put it at the roots. Don't put it at the top. Put
it's
it at
the
the
best.
roots.
Best
Yeah,
stuff
this
ever.
is great.
All right, what is this?
This is Nemesia. This is a bright yellow Nemesia. Isn't
Is this
it
some
fantastic?
Nemesia too?
That is a Nemesia too.
But that's a
Nemesia.
Nemesia.
Like if you can't remember it, you can call it
Amnesia.
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 I can't remember what that
Is
pretty
this
plant's
amnesia?
called.
Okay. You're pretty
So I was
colors.
trying to combine some things. Like you could do all kinds of things.
Is
There's-
that a white amnesia?
This is a white bacopa.
Oh, pff.
This is a great triller.
What?
Spiller, not triller. This is your
You guys,
Hello.
we're on a field trip, but we're
The sun is really warm right now. So here's your spiller. Here's your thriller. That's what I was trying to say. And a filler. And there's your middle part,
right, which is purple.
which
So
is
would
purple.
you suggest for like this size pot, three plants?
Oh no, we're not done yet.
No, wait,
you
wait.
could put more in?
Wait.
Yeah.
These are deer
These are
resistant.
deer resistant.
What's this?
Stock.
Stock,
Yes.
amnesia,
Bacopa.
bacopa.
And I like to put a little
Like so, like
rosemary.
ooh.
Oh, I
So you
love
have a little,
rosemary.
you have a little smell good, little foliage plant.
Oh, I want to. Oh, what's that?
And this is dianthus.
Oh, right.
Remember all that stuff we talked about in the first segment?
how pretty
now
that
we're
is.
getting to see it.
Boom.
Oh, can we
See
do
how
a
easy?
pink?
We could put a pink in there. Boom.
And your little marigold.
Little marigold.
You know what?
Now we're pushing it. But I like to put
So
5
this,
plants.
honestly then, something like this, they wouldn't be too crowded?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
I'm
We're
always
good.
afraid that when they grow, though, how much cutting do you have to cut back, or?
Well, sometimes you have to take out. This is more of a spring pot right here. This is not a heat-tolerant
Okay,
summer
right here.
plant. So
What does
Okay.
that mean?
that means that when the heat comes, these are going to putz out.
Okay, putz out. That's a very technical greenery word.
That is a technical horticultural term.
Right.
Putz out.
For kick the bucket.
Yeah.
That's right. They got to hit the road.
So do you pull them out?
You can pull them out and put like vinca in or lantana.
So you could
Or
leave some of these
portulaca.
others, like
Yep.
the rosemary will be fine.
Rosemary will be good. The dianthus is actually can perennialize even though we sell it as
So
an
you
annual.
have to take out your amnesia and put in your cantha.
That's
Pirate
right.
Cantha. Or your vinca.
lantana
Exactly.
or your vinca.
Or you just have the greenery make your pot.
Just bring
That's
your
what
pot
I
here and
do.
we'll do it.
And I tell you what, that is the easiest, most cost-effective way to get a beautiful pot, if I can do a testimonial, without spending a lot of money, that doesn't die, just from experience.
Well,
We're
you'll
doing
just
her
do
pots
that
for a long
seasonally?
time. Yep.
Now, will you come to the house, or will you have to bring them in?
Well, we prefer to do it on site. So if you bring your pot to us, we can do it right here because then we have all this selection. Now, if
Right.
the pot is 36 inches big, you know,
it's
and
not going anywhere.
we're probably
Yeah.
going to go to your house and do it.
But let me just say, I swear I used to do my own, and I really like to do it, but I started bringing them in. It didn't cost me anymore. And the truth of the matter was they put things in that were more suitable to my light, my sunlight. True?
Right.
It's only taken me 15 years to figure that out. Every
right.
year they're like, why don't you just let us do it? I'm like, no, I'll do it. I'll be more cost
You're
effective,
too busy. We
right?
need to do it.
Oh my gosh. I think we want to go inside now. We've learned
There's
how
some
to,
cool stuff.
we've talked about gorgeous plants for the spring. We've talked about all kinds of things. You want to go inside and
Open
check
house
out?
time.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
go see that. Stay with us. We'll be right back here on Girl Talk on our field trip.
Girl Talk is brought to you by J. Banks Design, The Greenery, Stoneworks, and Custom Audio Video, and by Island Tire and Automotive Services. Please support these businesses who make our program possible.